Jai Hind to all of you. I am Priyanka Sharma, Assistant Professor, EC Department, AKGC Ghaziabad. I am going to present my video lecture on Fundamentals of Electronics Engineering BC 101, and in this subject I will going to cover up the topic that is diode clippers. In this we will going to study about how the clipper circuit works with the help of diode. This will basically going to help the first year students, or that they will going to get the overview about how to solve the diode clippers. So in this, first we are going to cover up the series clipper. First of all, we should know what is diode clipper. As we all know that diode is a circuit, diode is a device that can be used as a switch, and in this we see that it will going to work when it is forward bias, and it will going to flow the current, and it will going to work as a short path in forward bias condition, and in the reverse bias case it will going to work as open circuit. So it can work as closed switch and open switch. So this will going to use in the clipper circuit. So clipper circuit is basically the circuit which will going to clip some portion of the signal, or we can say removes certain position of the signals by some point. So in this signal we can see here we can remove the signal at any portion. We can either remove this portion of the signal, or we can remove this portion of the signal, or we can completely remove either negative half cycle, or we can remove positive half cycle. So in this way we can form different type of clipper circuits with the help of diode. So basically clipper circuit removes some portion of the signal. So basically if we classify the clipper circuit, it is of number of types. So in clipper circuit we will see here, firstly clipper circuit is classified as series clipper. Again another type is parallel clipper. Third is biased clipper, or in this we can also see the combinational clipper. And in these we can see here again the two types of clipper, basically the positive clipper and another is negative clipper. As the name says, positive clipper or negative clipper. In positive clipper we will see the positive portion of the signal is removed, that is called as positive clipper, and in negative clipper we will see the negative portion of the signal is removed, that is called the negative clipper. So basically we have to focus on the series clipper and parallel clipper. So in series clipper, first we are going to focus on this. So in series clipper we will have the arrangement of diode, like first diode is connected in series, and the resistance, or we can say the load across which we will take the output, is connected in parallel, or we can say shunt. So in this way you will going to connect this circuit as a series clipper. So in this series clipper we will going to give the input here in the diode, and in this output is taken across the resistor, that is R, and diode is simply connected in series circuit. So if we see the basic series clipper circuit, we have this arrangement, and in this arrangement we will going to get the output in such a way that the output is going to appear in only positive cycle and negative cycle will be clipped off. So that's why it is called as negative clipper. That's why it is called as negative clipper circuit. If we see the working of this, how it will going to work, we have this input signal, that is V in. It is a sinusoidal input. It can have any type of waveform, either it is a sinusoidal waveform, triangular waveform, square wave. We can take any type of waveform. We can clip the signal either positive side or we can say negative side. So if we will going to clip the negative side of the signal, we called it as negative clipper. So we will going to analyze any type of clipper circuit in two ways. First, we have two cycles. So we have first positive cycle, then we will have the negative cycle. So first we are going to work for positive cycle. So first we will take the positive cycle. So for positive cycle, the end of this input signal will become positive and this end will become negative. So if it is will become positive, this positive is connected to positive of diode, we can say anode of diode. So diode will become forward bias in positive cycle. And let's say if we take the ideal diode, so ideal diode in forward bias condition is working as a short path. So we can write here for positive cycle, diode is forward biased and becomes short circuit and becomes short. So we can again draw the equivalent circuit for positive cycle. This is positive, negative. We have V in appearing here and diode is working as a short path and we have a resistance here. So we have to take the output waveform across the resistor. So what is the output is coming here? We can calculate it from the KVL equation. So if we apply the KVL here, we will have the output plus V in minus V out equals to 0. So we will get the V out equals to V in. That means output is equals to positive half cycle. So if we draw the waveform in the next slide, if we see the waveform here, the complete waveform we will see. This is the input V in. So we had firstly calculated the output for positive half cycle. So we had seen here output is equals to V in positive half cycle. So if we see the peak voltage is Vm, so output voltage is also equals to Vm because we are getting the output in positive cycle exactly equals to V in. Now come to the next cycle, that is negative cycle. If we take up the negative cycle here, for negative cycle we have this end will become negative and this end will become positive. This V in is appearing here and this is the diode and this is the resistance here. So now in this case what will happen? We will see negative is connected to positive of diode. So in this case diode will be reverse bias and in reverse bias condition it is working as open circuit. So if we will draw the circuit, equivalent circuit, we will see here diode will become open and in this we can see the current is equals to 0. So if the current is equals to 0, we will get the V out is equals to I into R, that is equals to 0 volt. So we will see here for negative cycle no output is coming here, V out is equals to 0. So we will mark it as with the help of dotted line. This will show negative cycle is clipped off. So negative cycle is clipped off, that means this is called as negative clipper. So this is how we will show the working of any type of clipper. So this is the example of series clipper in negative cycle, negative condition. So now next we are going to see the positive clipper. Similarly, in this case diode arrangement is like this. If we reverse the arrangement of diode, we will get the positive clipper. And in positive, so for the positive clipper circuit, the diode arrangement will be just reverse of the negative clipper. So in this also we will have diode like this and we will have the resistor in series and we will take the output across this resistor R. So in this case also we have the output obtained like this. For positive cycle we will get no output, that is V out equals to 0. This is the V in and the V out will be equals to 0. But for the negative cycle we will get the output, that is V out equals to minus V in. So in this way you can draw the positive clipper circuit. So this is how the basic clipper circuit works. Now the next condition we are going to see is biased clipper. biased clipper. So in biased clipper circuit, basically we will see the process of how it will going to work. So in biased clipper, we will see biased means external battery is connected. So when external battery is connected along with the diode, then it is called as biased clipper. Basically we will use the DC voltage. So in this circuit, we are going to use a battery along with the diode. So in this, first we are going to connect the battery. Let's say this voltage is VB, and a diode is connected after this, and a resistor is connected like this, R, and we have to take the output across this, and this is the V in voltage. So in this condition, we are going to see the working of this circuit. And now first we are going to start with the battery is connected. First positive is connected and negative in the other side. So according to the arrangement of battery, we will going to plot the waveform parallelly. So this is the input waveform, that is the sinusoidal input, and we are going to mark the DC battery here first. So DC battery, positive is connected first with the input. So we will going to mark it in the positive cycle. So this is plus, let's say this is VB, we will take from the example that is 5 volt. So I will mark it as 5 volt. And if I take the input voltage, let's say this voltage V in, and its peak voltage is, let's say, 10 volt, and minus is minus 10 volt. So by taking this example, we are going to start the working of bias clipper. So in this arrangement, we are going to see first the DC level divides the cycle in two parts. One is greater than 5 and one is lesser than plus 5. So in greater than 5, we will see V in is greater than 5 volt, and in lesser side we will see V in is lesser than 5. In lesser than 5 condition, some portion of positive cycle and some portion of negative cycle also occur along with them. So if we will going to plot the output here, we will going to first plot the projections from every point we had get the intersection, like at 5 volt, like at negative cycle change, we will going to plot the signal. So first we will going to have two cases. Case 1, that is V in greater than 5 volt and V in lesser than 5 volt. This is the method in which we just have to check two cases. Nothing we have to check about the positive cycle separately, and we don't have to check about the negative cycle separately. Just we have to check for the two cases. So in case 1, first we will going to see here. Case 1, if we let's say V in greater than 5, if it's V in is greater than 5, before that we will going to check how much output is coming across the output diode. So first we are going to, let's say this is V1, this V1 is coming here, has to be calculated from the KVL equation. So V1 is calculated as, V1 is equals to V in is appearing here, and this is plus 2 minus, this is V in plus 2 minus minus 5. So V1 voltage equation is coming here, V in minus 5. So now if we apply the case 1, V in greater than 5, so what is the value of V1? If V in is greater than 5, that means V1 will remain positive every time. So if V1 is positive, then positive potential is connected to positive of diode, then diode will be forward biased. Diode is forward biased and becomes short path, if let's say diode is ideal. So in this condition, the equivalent circuit will be plotted like this. This is V in, and this is the battery connected plus minus 5, and diode is acting as short path. Now what is the output coming here? We will see the output. V out is taken from the KVL equation. It is coming out to be V in minus 5. So now if we will going to if we want to plot this output in the output graph, how we are going to plot? We have to separately plot the output for different V in values. So if V out is equals to V in minus 5, then we have to plot it for different values of V in. Let's say V in is initially 0. Initially V in is starting from greater than 5 condition, V in is initially 5. So V out will be equals to 0. So for V in equals to 5, output is coming out to be 0. It is marked by the dotted point here. Now V in is gone to peak voltage, that is 10. If V in is 10, then V out is coming out to be again 5 volt. That means cycle is jumped to only 5 volt. Again it is back to plus 5. Again V in is become plus 5. Then V out is equals to 0. So it will again come back to 0. So this we had plotted for V out equals to V in minus 5 in case 1, that is V in greater than 5. So this is the first case we have plotted. So now next we are going to plot the remaining case, that is this portion of the signal. In this V in is lesser than 5. In this some portion of positive is coming here and some portion of negative is coming here. So in this portion V in is lesser than 5. So now next we are going to plot for the case 2. For the case 2, V in is lesser than 5. If V in is lesser than 5, V1 is equals to negative. Since V1 is equals to V in minus 5. So if V in is lesser than 5, then V1 is negative and diode will become reverse bias. As we can see from the circuit, if this will become negative, diode will become reverse bias. So in reverse bias condition, it is acting as open circuit. So for open circuit condition, if we draw the equivalent circuit, V in here, so diode is acting as open circuit. So again in open circuit condition, we will get the current is equals to 0, I equals to 0, and accordingly V out is equals to I into R. So V out is coming out to be 0 here. So what we will see here, for less than 5 condition, for some portion of positive cycle and the negative cycle, the output is coming out to be 0. So that means if we plot the circuit here, for the remaining portion, for this portion and this portion, we will get the output as 0. So you can plot like this. So you will get only the positive portion from 0 to 5 volt, remaining portion is coming to be 0. So this is how the process we will going to proceed for plotting the bias Clipper circuit output waveform. So in this case, we had seen how the signal is plotted. Now in bias Clipper also we have different combinations by changing the arrangement of battery and changing the arrangement of diode. So if we change the arrangement of second circuit, if we will draw here, in this condition we can change the arrangement of battery or diode. So first if we change the arrangement of diode, diode is reverse. This is the one arrangement. In this case also we can plot the circuit output. Third is if battery polarity is changed, negative, positive. In this case, if diode will remain same, then this is the another circuit we will get. And the fourth case is again the battery remains same and diode arrangement is changed. This is the another circuit we get. So this is how the different circuit arrangements we can obtain for the series Clipper circuit, and accordingly we will get the different output waveforms. So this will going to help you how the circuits will be solved for the series configuration of the diode. So accordingly, as we had seen the procedure for the bias Clipper circuit, in this circuit arrangement you can solve all these three types of circuits accordingly. So thank you for this. We will cover up the parallel clipper in next video lecture. Thank you. Jai Hind.